In the Book of Eli, the tension between morality and survival lies at the heart of its narrative, illustrating the complexities of maintaining one's principles in a world where survival often requires abandoning them. The post-apocalyptic setting is one of chaos and lawlessness, where the remnants of humanity are driven by desperation. In this hostile environment, the line between right and wrong becomes increasingly blurred, and individuals are frequently forced to make choices that challenge their values and humanity. Against this backdrop, Eli's journey stands out as a powerful exploration of how morality can endure, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Eli is a man with a clear sense of right and wrong, rooted in his faith and his mission to protect and deliver the sacred book he carries. His actions are guided by a moral compass that remains steadfast despite the brutality of the world around him. He refuses to harm others unnecessarily and seeks to avoid conflict whenever possible. Yet, Eli is also a survivor, and survival in this world often means resorting to violence when threatened. This duality within him reflects the difficult balance between staying true to one's principles and doing what is necessary to stay alive. His ability to navigate this balance demonstrates a rare strength of character and a deep understanding of the stakes involved. The people Eli encounters on his journey often represent the other side of this conflict, those who have abandoned morality entirely in their quest to survive. Carnegie, the antagonist, epitomizes this moral decay. He is willing to exploit and manipulate others to achieve his goals, seeing morality as a weakness in a world that rewards ruthlessness. For Carnegie, survival is not just about staying alive, but about consolidating power and control, no matter the cost. His actions serve as a stark contrast to highlighting the devastating consequences of prioritizing survival over principles. The tension between morality and survival is further emphasized through the challenges Eli faces. Time and again, he is forced to make difficult choices that test his values. While he does engage in violence when necessary, he never does so without purpose, and he never allows his actions to compromise his mission or his faith. Eli's journey ultimately demonstrates that while survival is essential, it should not come at the expense of one's humanity. His ability to uphold his morality, even in the most trying circumstances, serves as a testament to the enduring strength of spirit and the importance of staying true to one's beliefs, no matter how dire the situation. Hope is a central theme in the Book of Eli, shining through the bleakness of a post-apocalyptic world that seems devoid of light or redemption. The world in which the story takes place is grim and barren, filled with desperation, violence, and despair. It is a place where hope appears to have been extinguished for most, replaced by the harsh realities of survival. Yet, amidst this darkness, Eli carries something far more powerful than his physical strength or survival skills. He carries an unshakable sense of hope. Eli's hope is not rooted in blind optimism or denial of his reality. He is acutely aware of the challenges he faces, the hostility of the world around him, and the sacrifices required to fulfill his mission. Yet his hope is grounded in his faith and his belief in the importance of what he carries. He knows that the book he protects holds the power to inspire, to heal, and to restore a sense of purpose to humanity. This belief fuels his journey, giving him the strength to endure hardships and the courage to face dangers that would break others. His hope is not just for himself, but for the possibility of a better future, a future where humanity can rebuild and rediscover its lost values. Throughout the story, Eli's actions serve as a beacon of hope for others, even when they do not fully understand his mission. His quiet determination, his moral integrity, and his unwavering commitment to his purpose stand in stark contrast to the despair and selfishness that dominate the world around him. He inspires those he encounters, offering a glimpse of what it means to live with purpose and hope, even in the most hopeless of circumstances. The presence of hope in the narrative is further emphasized by its absence in others. Many of the characters Eli encounters have succumbed to despair, abandoning any belief in a better future. For them, life has been reduced to a series of struggles, with no greater meaning or direction. Eli's hope challenges this worldview, reminding them and the audience that even in the darkest times, hope has the power to transform and uplift. Hope in Eli's journey is not passive. It is an active force that drives him forward, sustains him through his trials, and gives meaning to his sacrifices. It is a reminder that even in a broken world, hope can be the light that guides us, the strength that sustains us, and the spark that ignites the possibility of redemption and renewal. In the Book of Eli, the concept of purpose serves as the driving force behind Eli's journey, illustrating the transformative power of having a mission that transcends personal survival. In a post-apocalyptic world where chaos and despair dominate, many individuals live aimlessly, driven only by the instinct to survive. Eli, however, is different. His purpose is clear, unwavering, and deeply rooted in his faith. This sense of mission gives him direction and strength, allowing him to rise above the bleakness of his surroundings and focus on something greater than himself. Eli's purpose is centered on protecting and delivering the sacred book he carries, a book he believes has the power to restore hope and morality to humanity. This mission is not an arbitrary task, but one he views as divinely ordained. It is this belief that sustains him, providing him with the motivation to endure countless hardships and overcome the many dangers he faces. Whether he is traversing treacherous terrain, battling ruthless enemies, or dealing with physical exhaustion, his purpose keeps him moving forward. It gives meaning to his sacrifices and reinforces his resolve, even when the odds are overwhelmingly against him. What makes Eli's purpose so compelling is the way it defines his identity and shapes his actions. Unlike others in the story who act out of self-interest or desperation, Eli's every decision is guided by his mission. He is willing to endure loneliness, physical pain, and even the threat of death because he understands that his purpose is larger than himself. This sense of purpose not only drives him. In the Book of Eli, the idea of preserving humanity's legacy emerges as a central theme, encapsulating the importance of protecting what defines us as species, our values, our knowledge, and our capacity for hope. The sacred book Eli carries symbolizes this legacy, holding within it the wisdom, morality, and spiritual teachings that humanity has lost in the aftermath of the apocalypse. The world around him is broken, stripped of compassion, structure, and purpose, yet Eli's mission is a reminder that even when everything else is gone, what we choose to preserve defines the future. Eli's journey is not just about survival, it is about safeguarding the essence of humanity for generations to come. The book he carries is more than a physical object, it represents the collective memory and moral foundation of a civilization that has been forgotten. Eli understands the immense significance of this legacy and the responsibility he bears in protecting it. His mission transcends personal ambition and gain. It is a selfless act aimed at ensuring that the lessons and truths of the past are not permanently lost in the chaos of the present. Through Eli's actions, the story emphasizes the importance of legacy, not only as a means of survival, but as a way of defining what it means to be human. In a world where brutality and selfishness have become the norm, Eli's unwavering dedication to his mission stands in stark contrast to the behavior of others. Many of the people he encounters have abandoned their humanity, consumed by greed, violence, or despair. By contrast, Eli's commitment to preserving the book demonstrates his belief in the possibility of renewal and redemption. His journey is a testament to the idea that even in the most desolate of times, humanity's essence can endure if there are those willing to protect it. The legacy Eli carries is not just for him or his contemporaries, but for those who will come after. His efforts are a declaration that even in a world ravaged by destruction, there is something worth preserving, something that defines who we are and what we stand for. Eli's journey ultimately underscores the power of legacy to transcend time and circumstance, serving as a bridge between the past and the future. It is a reminder that while the physical world may crumble, the values and knowledge we choose to protect can endure, shaping the foundation of a new and better civilization. And so as we reflect on the Book of Eli, we are reminded of the power of hope, faith, and purpose in the face of adversity. Eli's journey is not just a tale of survival, but a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the enduring legacy we leave behind. It challenges us to ask, what will we carry forward when all else is stripped away? Let us be the protectors of what is good, the carriers of light in dark times, and the believers in a future worth fighting for. Because in the end, it is not just about surviving, it is about preserving what makes us truly human. Good evening, everyone. Today we gather to reflect on a story of resilience, purpose, and faith, a story that reminds us what it means to endure, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. The Book of Eli is more than a tale of survival. It is a testament to the enduring power of hope and the unbreakable spirit of those who refuse to give up on humanity. Imagine a world stripped bare, a barren wasteland, where kindness is scarce, trust is fragile, and survival often means surrendering your soul. Yet amidst this desolation, one man walks with purpose, carrying not just a book, but a profound truth. This is a story of one man who understands that survival is not just about preserving the body, but preserving the very essence of humanity. This journey is not just his, it is ours. It teaches us that even in the darkest of times, hope can shine through. It shows us that faith is not blind, it is resolute, guiding us when all else fails. And it challenges us to ask, what would we hold on to if everything else was stripped away? The lessons of the Book of Eli are universal. They speak to the strength within us all, urging us to be protectors of what is good, seekers of what is right, and carriers of the light, even in a world that may seem engulfed by darkness. So tonight, let us reflect on the courage it takes to walk a lonely road, the faith it takes to carry a burden no one else can see, and the hope it takes to keep moving forward when the world gives you every reason to stop. Because in the end, it's not about the journey we take, it's about the legacy we leave behind. Resilience in adversity is the cornerstone of the Book of Eli, serving as a powerful reminder of the human capacity to endure in the face of overwhelming challenges. The story places its protagonist, Eli, in a world where survival demands more than physical strength. It requires unyielding mental and emotional fortitude. The post-apocalyptic landscape is a wasteland, barren and hostile, where resources are scarce, danger is constant, and morality is often sacrificed for the sake of survival. Yet, amid this chaos, Eli embodies sphere form, refusing to let the bleakness of his surroundings dictate the course of his journey. Eli's resilience is not born from ignorance or denial of his reality, but from his ability to adapt while holding on to an unshakable sense of purpose. He moves through this broken world with determination, unbothered by the obstacles in his path. Whether facing ruthless scavengers or the unrelenting forces of nature, he does not falter. His ability to endure is rooted in his unwavering belief that his mission matters, a belief that sustains him, even when the odds are stacked against him. His resilience is a quiet, steady force that refuses to yield to the despair surrounding him. What makes Eli's resilience even more profound is that it extends beyond mere survival. Many in this world have resigned themselves to their circumstances, living only to see the next day. Eli, however, carries a higher calling, one that transcends the instinct to simply stay alive. His ability to stay focused and persevere despite immense physical and emotional trials illustrates the strength of his character. It is not just his skills or physical endurance that keep him going. It is his unwavering sense of duty and his faith in the importance of what he carries. This resilience also highlights the contrast between Eli and the other characters in the story. While many have lost their way, succumbing to desperation and violence, Eli represents a different path, a refusal to give in, even when surrender seems like the easier option. His resilience becomes a symbol of hope, demonstrating that even in the harshest conditions, the human spirit has the capacity to rise above its circumstances. It is this resilience that carries him forward, illuminating the path for others to follow. The power of knowledge in the Book of Eli is symbolized through the sacred book that Eli carries, a representation of wisdom, faith, and humanity's potential for redemption. In a world that has descended into chaos and barbarism, the book is more than just a relic of the past. It is a beacon of hope, a source of guidance, and a reminder of the values that once defined civilization. Eli's unwavering commitment to protecting and delivering this book underscores the transformative power of knowledge and its ability to inspire, uplift, and rebuild even in the darkest times. The post-apocalyptic world depicted in the story is one where ignorance and brutality dominate. Literacy and education have become rare, and people have forgotten much of what once connected them to a higher sense of purpose. The book Eli carries is not just a physical object, it holds the collective wisdom, morality, and spirituality that humanity has lost. Eli understands the profound importance of preserving this knowledge, not just for himself, but for future generations. He sees it as a tool capable of rekindling humanity's moral compass, reminding people of their shared history and the ideals that can unite them. Throughout the story, the book becomes a symbol of power, but its significance varies depending on who desires it. For Eli, it represents faith, hope, and the potential to heal a broken world. For Carnegie, the antagonist, it represents control and manipulation. Carnegie seeks the book not to inspire others, but to exploit its influence for his own gain. This duality highlights the double-edged nature of knowledge. It can be used to liberate or to oppress, depending on the intentions of those who wield it. Eli's mission to protect the book, therefore, is not just about safeguarding its physical existence, but ensuring that its power is used for the right reasons. Eli's deep reverence for the book reflects the idea that knowledge is sacred and worth any sacrifice to preserve. In a world where survival often means resorting to violence and abandoning principles, Eli's dedication to protecting the book illustrates the enduring value of wisdom and understanding. The power of knowledge lies not only in its ability to provide answers, but in its capacity to inspire change, restore hope, and remind humanity of its greater purpose. Through Eli's journey, the story demonstrates that even in the face of destruction, the preservation of knowledge can be the key to rebuilding a better future.